Finding an activity to do with your child that challenges and pushes you both to be better, that builds character, and is something you can learn together is a fantastic thing.
At Okami Martial Arts and Fitness, we thrive on positive feedback from our students, so you can just imagine how happy we were to hear from Jessica and her daughters as they gave their thoughts about our classes.
Classes are always fun, and I always learn something new.
Fun and learning, all while getting out and getting active. That's one of our goals, and according to these amazing ladies, we're doing our job and doing it well.
I see the excitement and the joy that they have to go to class to learn and improve.
Contact us today to find out what everyone is talking about. Our family can't wait to meet your family.
Okami is my favorite place to be.
Okami Martial Arts and Fitness. Check us out at okamikai.com.
Everything is my favorite thing to do in class.
Welcome to the Okami Chronicles, a podcast devoted to not only the students of Okami Martial Arts and Fitness, but also to the fans of our school and maybe even other instructors who are curious about what's happening in our small area of the martial arts industry. I'm Scott Campsall, and I'm the chief instructor at Okami, which is located in Uxbridge, Ontario, Canada. I have had the privilege of meeting many influential martial artists in my life, and all of them teach me something with each encounter. Hanshi Alain Sailly is no exception, and his classes at our dojo are always amazing and memorable. He will be here teaching seminars for kids and adults on Monday, March 17th. My favorite moments with him, though, are the times out of the dojo, whether it be in my home or on a car ride to and from a martial arts school or even to and from the airport. I learn so much in every conversation, and so I thought it would be worth recording one and sharing it in this episode. Listen in as one of my mentors and friends generously spends some time sharing his knowledge with me. We're really excited because Hanshi Sailly is going to be visiting us on March 17th. He returns to Okami Martial Arts and Fitness. It's always a pleasure to have you. It's like having one of my mentors, my friends, but also a family member come and visit. So very excited to have you, sir.
Me too. I remember the first time I was in your dojo so long time ago. I think I was one of the first international master going in, and it was, wow, fantastic to go, to help you, to meet you, and make a friend for my life. I am a little bit like Papa Noel. Every year I'm coming in your dojo, and I bring my present, technique, pedagogy, and my energy for your students.
But sometimes your presence hurt a little bit more than others. So when we're trying to promote your seminars, we say that you are the master of Goshindo. So this was your style you created?
I don't like to say the name created. I don't create nothing. I just make an evolution of this art. The thing I was young and no more a special sensei with me. And so I travel a lot and I meet a different teacher in Belgium, in France, in Germany, in Spain, in Italy. And after this experience, every time I was coming back to my dojo, I was practicing, and step by step, I build with the stabilité mobile. It was the foundation of the style. And after that, no restriction for techniques. Everything is possible. And the moment you go for self-defense.
How many schools? So when we were in Greece a few years ago, there seemed to be a lot of schools, some people high ranking now trying to be promoted in Goshindo. How many schools do you know of that are practicing Goshindo techniques?
Now we have between 17 and 80 schools.
Wow. And where's the main concentration? Is it all in Europe?
It's in Europe, yes. It's more in Austria, France is the most. And in Switzerland also.
So you've got that many schools, so you've got to be traveling a lot. For me, I own one school. I don't have to travel that much. Many instructors are the same. What makes you want to travel instead of just having one, maybe two schools that you can settle down, relax?
I think it's the way, because people are interested. At the beginning, I was, okay, you want to develop a little bit what you do. But after that is a responsibility, You have one dojo, two dojo. It's a little bit problem. You have 70 dojo, 80 dojo. Oh, it's bigger problem. Everybody call you. Oh, for that, I have a problem with that. And so it's a little bit more difficult. So it's why now when somebody wants to develop a Goshindo style in the dojo, he show me he want it. He travel, he show me absolutely I want. After 1 and 2 years, I say, okay, well, you show me you want it, I give you more, you understand? But before I was giving, and sometimes you give a lot of time and knowledge to the person, and after 6 months, no, I stop. So I don't want any more this type of reaction.
So what kind of difficulties do you face by traveling as much as you do? Like I know you and I were talking about there, you were saying you were dealing with jet lag.
It's fabulous. Every time I decide to go to an airport, it's like I go to vacation. So it's no problem. Some people hate the airport. I love airport. And you meet a lot of people in the airport. You sit close to somebody, and in the moment you speak with the people, wow, and they become friends later, No, the most difficult things when you travel, number one, you miss a little bit your family, for sure. Second, the jet lag. Sometimes it's a little bit, at this moment, I am in jet lag from Canada because I was doing a tour before in Quebec. And so when it's 1 o'clock morning, the day is long, you understand? After that, I change the bed every day, the food, but it's all right for the rest. And I don't want to speak about the negative things. I want to speak about the positive things. I meet all my friends I know for many years, and I make new friends every time. And when I teach, I see the face of the people, the smile for the children. Oh, it's so much energy. I am so happy to teach every time, I think people can see it also. And I am in a constant evolution also. I don't say, the style is like this. I try to be better with the pedagogy. I try to make the present and put the present in a nice packet. You understand? So the present is a technique, and I put the present in a nice packet. So how to teach the technique better, because it's our job not to show a technique, but at the end, the student have to know it.
Do you have a person that inspires you? Is there somebody that you watch or that you maybe don't train under, but somebody that motivates you to create? Or you didn't like the word create, but
now in pedagogy, I think my background, I was a physical training teacher, and I was always interested about that. So I think I have the good ideas coming, and I am in perpetual creativity. But one person for sure mentor me is Hanshi Alain. When I see his energy, how he's doing this, the creativity, for me, it's a model for sure. After that, of course, Hanshi Borkowski, it's a person I respect a lot with the knowledge and also everything he can give from advice. It's also superb. And also other people around, of course.
How long have you been involved in martial arts? So when did you start?
I am 25 years old, and I was 5 years old, and now I have 61 years practicing.
So in 61 years, where do you see martial arts has probably changed the most?
I think it's a perpetual evolution. I think at the beginning, people was teaching like military teaching. Okay, it was a art, martial art. We do push-up, we do a lot of things, we sweat a lot. Children and adults work together, and it was a hard time. I think if we was teaching like I train when I start, we will not have a lot of students on the tatami, I think the evolution with the martial arts depends also about the fever of the different martial arts. In one moment, for me, the Bruce Lee time was like, wow, it was for me a good model also. Give me the envie to practice, to move, to be faster, to be elegant. And it was one important thing. And after that, you have the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu moment, the MMA, now it's the MMA. Now it's also everything's a style like Krav Maga and self-defense, quick, pam, 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 different education, we are doing martial arts. It's more as only self-defense.
you were going and saying that before things were a little harder, like it's more serious?
Not serious, harder for the physical and mental more. Serious, I think everybody was, most of the teachers everywhere are serious what they give. But it was hard, it was difficult. Most of the time we have a place and there is no heating in the winter. We arrived, the tatami was freezing. So it was a little bit harder for on the old sense of the time, the term.
So do you think as we evolve, things are getting softer? Now we're teaching children that are like 3-4 years of age, even in our programs. Is that a good thing for the martial arts, do you think? Because now it's not as hard. Now you don't have that tough individual.
No, I think it's good because on the moment you move the person, you give the possibility for the people to move. Children is perfect. The parents don't play with children. They are working, they are cooking, they are cleaning, and they themselves, they are also doing a lot of things, music, sport themselves. And one moment, the children, we don't play with the children. So we are here to give them the possibility to develop everything. Coordination, balance, self-esteem, self-confidence, sharing time, sharing things with the friends. No, it's perfect. I think it's very good. Of course, when you are 3-year-old, it's not exactly martial art, but it's education, motricity education. Yes, of course, it's very important.
Let's look ahead, maybe the next couple of years. Obviously, you're going to be visiting us every year, but what other things could you be looking forward to in the future?
But very soon, I will see you in a few weeks. And after that, we will have Lévis, the convention, the World Kobudo Convention in Lévis, beginning of May. It's fabulous. It's more as 1,000 people, 25 countries together, different multi-style. It's tip-top. After that, we have another one, the Classic Martial Art International Festival in Baden, Austria. It will be a little bit like the convention also, but it will be fabulous also. And Capital Conquest is back again in November in Ottawa. So perfect. And we have Eurobudo Festival in France in November, end of November. So imagine the future is bright.
I should just get a new suitcase and travel with you everywhere. That would be awesome.
I have to buy a new suitcase. My suitcase is completely destroyed because the plane people throw my suitcase like this, but I love to buy a new one. New one suitcase is new adventure.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you and your new suitcase. Thank you so much, Hanshi.
I can't wait to see you, my friend. Okay? Big kiss to your love.
This has been a Campsall Broadcasting production. Papa Noel, in the form of Hanshi Alain, is bringing presents for us on March 17th. I have a feeling some of us are going to be wanting Advil in our stockings.